welcome to Cpsychic. This is Carri, your intuitive consultant here, and this is a reading for the earth signs. This is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Now, I just want to explain about the reading. This may or may not resonate with you, so if it doesn't fit, maybe the next reading will. I also want to thank those who have shared, subscribed, and liked the channel. Also, one more thing. This is going to be something that could possibly be of past into present into future. I will let you know when the future part of the reading starts. I will try to go over all the signs towards the end of the tarot portion of the reading. We will have tarot and oracle cards during this reading. Now, let's begin. Player A and B, this is your overall reading. I'm putting you as player A, player B. You can figure out which side of the board you're on in the game of relationships. This is somebody that is walking away. This is somebody that has said, I've had enough in my life and I am looking forward. I want to move on. I don't know what is ahead here. Your emotions are just pretty much done. There is a couple of cups still up, so you always think to yourself that maybe there is another opportunity with that person even, possibly. Now, player A, this is your card. There is a death and ending to something. It could be of the relationship itself, and then you are moving forward here, but you are taking your swords with you, so that means that you have some thoughts in your head on things from the past. But the nice thing is that this could be player B offering you a gift, or you're thinking about giving a gift to player B, trying to get the party started again, or possibly somebody new is coming in, because this is a page, which means it could be somebody that's younger, or it's a new beginning of a relationship. But overall, you want to take a break here, player A. You want to take a rest. You want to just focus in on maybe meditating at the time. Now, player B, you are looking straight forward here. You feel like you have the clarity and you can see clearly of what you're wanting. Player B, you are willing to put in the work into the relationship or what's going on in your life. Now, we also have this lovely little devil, and I will talk about the signs, and this is one of the signs in Earth sign. But anyhow, the devil here, so that means that maybe the relationship is kind of toxic, or codependency. There could be obsession, or even drugs, alcohol, too much of screw-ups, of obsession, in some sort of form of overdoing it. Indulgence. The other thing is that you want to put in a little action here and move forward, or this is somebody else wanting to move forward and willing to put in the action that it may take. This could be just asking you out for a drink. All right, player B. Now, as far as the future goes, we have the Magician. Now, this is where it gets mixy. This is where the two signs of the A and the B are hanging out together, okay? So it could be all A that I'm reading for, all B, or a mixture of both of you. Remember that as we go forward for your future. Now, this is the Magician. That means that you have the tools to be able to do whatever you want to do. This means about timing and knowing when to put in the action and when to hold back what you need to do to get the party started. Now, the other thing is we have the Emperor here, so looking almighty, you're standing in your power. This could be a mature man here that could be a father figure, and he's very fiery, passionate in nature, but also he is demanding, and he might be a bit on the controlling side. Then we have this lovely Nine of Pentacles, which means that it could be a single person that is actually a female even as well. Now remember, sex, gender doesn't really matter here. It's all up to you when you're watching the reading. So this is a very independent person, and they are doing well all on their own. They really don't need anybody else unless they want them. All right. Now the other thing is we have this lovely cup card here. Look at all these lovely cups. This is Seven of Cups, so that means that there's plenty of options out there for either one of you, one or the other or both. So, let's keep playing, shall we? So now I'm going to go through the signs. We have on player A, you do have a Scorpio there. So it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. It also could mean that you have Scorpio in your chart, possibly. Remember that you aren't just the sign that you're born with, so you can always get a reading on that for free by just putting that in, seeing what your birth chart says. Now, we also have the Emperor that we talked about earlier. That could be a fire sign that we're dealing with right here. The Emperor could be an Aries, by the way. Yes, a lot of fire. Fire can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but that's an Aries right there, love. Now, let's see. When we look at this lovely devil, that could be you if you are a Capricorn. So remember that. It doesn't have to go just by the characteristics, but it could just go by the sign. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about your oracle portion. Okay? This is a mix-up too, just like before for the future part of the tarot. Now, let's get the party started, shall we? This right here is a mature person. This could be somebody that could be in law enforcement. They could be somebody that works where they have to wear a uniform. They are pretty direct and pretty straightforward. They might have to make demands upon people. They may be working over top of a lot of people. They have to be judging things quickly here. They could be stuck and focused in on a house, taking care of business within their home. They have a lot of pride when it comes to their home. Their home is their castle to them. So you better not mess with it if you were thinking about doing that. The thing about that is that there is a change. Remember that when I first talked about you're walking away from something, there is a change here. So this could be change in a relationship. This could be a change in a move, because the move isn't just a change this way, but it's a change in a journey. So there is a journey here. This could be a long distance relationship, or this could be a journey moving forward in your life, and you're leaving this person behind, because I do see somebody else coming in, love, and I think you're gonna like it. Now, when all this stuff happens, when crap hits the fan, right? Because there's that change, there's the journey, everything's just happening. Well, it could do with family. You may have a change in family or a change in residence. You could have a change in your life altogether, a change in the environment that you live in. If you've been waiting, honey, you might be waiting forever. This is expectations. You are just lingering around looking out the window. I hope this isn't you. If it is, maybe you need to, close those blinds and start to move forward, shall we? All right. So this is about community. That person that I talked about earlier, they could be ones that are dealing with the community. They worry about what others think. Maybe you are in the community a lot and you worry about what others think. Maybe you don't feel like the two of you fit. There could be an issue when it comes to the community that you're dealing with. It looks like somebody wants to take a different path, a different direction to go on, and you can see the light looking pretty nice, isn't it? Yes, if you are a female, you could be gaining a wealthy man here, somebody that actually has some stability, and they don't look like they're as demanding as the other one. Look how demanding that one looks compared to that one there. This looks like a very positive situation, and if you are not female and you are male, well, honey, you're gaining some money, aren't you, love? Looking fine, looking good in that suit. All right, that's your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time.